by it but never been there, or just never like fucking whatever?
I just been through New York.
Okay.
I never been to
I'm a little.
I never been to MSG.
Yeah, fucking But yeah, so this is gonna be a big thing because like I mean the Misfits being from Jersey, and of course I mean they already played a show in New Jersey, but I mean of course like fucking NYC is like just like right there, like you know what I mean, close by, still considered part of that local like metropolitan area, like unless Lodi is like further fucking stuff. I haven't seen it on a map in a while. Of course, like I once did know, where it was. Anyway. It's Madison fucking Square Garden in New York fucking City. This is fucking, you know what I mean? Boom. Fucking.
Did the Misfits play the Channel, or do they play the Rat, or both?
I think they probably played both.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm almost positive they played the Channel. I'm almost positive they did.
I would say the Channel, like, before the Rat, but they likely played both, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so, like, this will be, like, a big thing. It's, like it could kind of be considered like a homecoming show, but where they already actually played in the state of New Jersey, that was really more like their hometown show since they're actually from Jersey. But I mean, Madison Square Garden is like, it's the big fucking head honcho of that whole area, you know what I mean?
The tri-state area.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, that's where the, like where legends and fucking superstars fucking play, and, of course, like Justin Bieber and shit like that too. You know what I mean? But, because it's an arena and all that shit, and all the fucking 12-year-old girls want to go scream. Actually, no, he has a more mature audience now, because he's like a fucking degenerate.
He's a Legicon.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, fucking, that's all neither here nor there. It's like fucking, I mean, the Misfits fucking headline in arenas, come on, you know what I mean? And of course they had to, you know what I mean? It's like, it's such a big event, you know what I mean, to have these dudes fucking playing together again, you know what I mean? It is such like a major fucking thing that of course it has to be in an arena, because like they have become like so fucking influential in the time since they split, you know what I mean? It's like of course they were like a big, really big fucking band like on the fucking punk fucking circuit, you know what I mean? Like fucking like back in their fucking like during like their first run. Obviously they were huge in the fucking early hardcore scene and all that, you know what I mean? Playing shows with fucking Black Flag and Minor Threat and touring and fucking all that, you know what I mean? That whole thing, but I mean, they have really blown up to become like fucking like way beyond that, you know what I mean? But in the years since they broke up, you know what I mean? Like in the, like I said, like the 90s was huge for the Misfits, and and there was like a lot of drama involved in that fucking, of course, like also, but I mean, fucking, they really reached like a really fucking wide audience, and of course, like, over the years also Metallica introduced them to a lot of fucking people who covering their shit, and like, Guns N' Roses covered them, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's like a lot of bigger bands covered them, and now me, like, I don't mean to sound like a hipster, but like, I'm one of the very few, actually, like, I think, well, Louis you might be like one of these very few too. Fucking Zag is not part of this very few, not that I'm shitting on him, but
oh, go ahead.
I am one of the very few people of our generation who got into the Misfits before he heard Metallica cover the Misfits.
No, I am, because I got into them through my sister having the CD. Now my sister's probably heard them through Metallica.
Yeah.
But I heard, I don't think it was Static Age. It was actually, if I'm not mistaken, Legacy of Brutality.
All right.
But they had the Static Age on their wall.
Yeah.
Like the hole in the face, like pulled out the insert.
Yeah.
But the album I remember hearing was Legacy of Brutality all the time.
All right.
So I knew the Misfits before I even knew Metallica.
All right, cool. Yeah, see, for me, it's like I knew Cliff Burton wore the Misfits shirts. I saw the Misfits like mentioned in like magazines, because I was big on magazines. I heard the name a lot. Like I knew they were like legendary. I knew that they were influential to Metallica, though I hadn't heard Metallica's covers yet. Like but I think through reading So What magazine, like I knew they covered them, and I was like, oh shit, like what's that on? Oh, it's on Garage Days and all that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, more to this and more to that in a minute. But so anyway, fucking. The thing is, I heard Michael Graves before I heard fucking Danzig, but here's like another weird thing. Now, I didn't really know a whole lot about the Misfits. I just knew that there was a band called the Misfits that, like, they were a punk band, but like metalheads all seemed to love them, you know what I mean? And all that whole fucking thing. Now, like, in Metal Maniacs, I saw American Psycho being advertised as like the new Misfits album. So that was my first fucking purchase, and of course, like that to this day is one of my very fucking favorite albums. But that's like the Michael Graves era, which was like like a whole fucking separate thing from the Danzig fucking era of the Misfits, but still like fucking excellent. Now, Famous Monsters to me was hit or miss. but there are two fucking excellent songs on that, and one of them actually I think is like the best like song, the single best like song of the whole.
The song that called "The Hills Have Eyes."
Huh?
Is that Famous Monsters? Is that American Psycho? Hills Have Eyes.
That's fucking Famous Monsters. I
Famous Monsters, yeah.
Actually, but I'm not like. It's been so long since I heard Famous Monsters. I really just listened to like Scream and Saturday Night. Saturday Night is an incredible song. But
You're an incredible song.
But anyway, fucking but around the time that I fucking first like got into fucking the Misfits, and I was like, American Psycho was the soundtrack to 1997 for me, like especially like that song. Oh yeah, you know what I mean, like well until I heard Static Age. But anyway, fucking what was fucking around the same time, you know what I mean, like shortly after I got into the Misfits, I also like heard a lot about Danzig, you know what I mean, like as you know as Danzig.
As you do.
Not even as like the singer of the Misfits. So I bought a Danzig album. It was actually Thrall.
Thrall, Demon Sweat Live. I remember seeing that at your house many a time.
Yep, that was my first Danzig purchase. And I purchased like maybe shortly after I like got into American Psycho. Now I didn't know at this fucking time that Danzig was the original singer of the Misfits.